Yo, we are back, and today I'm bringing you guys my Magic Johnson build. This is going to be a tall guard build with super high pass accuracy and a pretty good post game. Overall, super well-rounded 6'8" point guard. I really think you guys are going to like this one. I'm not going to waste your time with any clips today. We're going to get right into the build. Before we get started, drop a like, drop a sub, turn the notifications on. We got videos coming all through 2K24. And without further ado, let's get right into it. All right, in the builder now, we're going to go point guard, 6'8", 219 pounds with a 7'6" wingspan. I know Magic Johnson was technically 6'9", but 6'8" is going to be the best stats we can get and make this build the most like him. That 219 pounds and the 7'6" wingspan is going to allow us to have a pretty good post game, bump people around a little bit. I've been shooting a ton of post fades on this build and it's very good. Let's get into the stats. All right, starting with the finishing attributes here, this build is super unique compared to anything I've made this year, in the fact that I think this is the first build I haven't put a driving dunk on, but it's still super successful. It has a 90 close shot on a point guard build, which means you're going to get badges like gold hook specialist, gold post fade phenom. This build's really fun to play on in the post, and it has the badges to back that up and make it really good. Overall, definitely glad I went with a 90 close shot on this build. 91 driving layup is going to get you almost every single finishing badge on either gold or Hall of Fame. Super good, super overpowered this year for layups. You definitely don't need to be worried about not having a driving dunk rating because that layup is going to help you finish at the rim almost every single time. Definitely worth upgrading that to 91. 59 standing dunk. I just wanted to throw a little bit of standing dunk on this build in case you got caught standing still under the rim. You're going to be able to jump up and dunk that every time. Standing dunk's broken this year, so that's all you're really going to need. And then the 92 post control. Outside of being really fun being able to play post on a point guard build, you also get gold unpluckable with that 92 post control, which is going to be super good on a 6'8". Definitely need that, but it's also going to help you get badges like gold drop stepper. This also contributes to your gold hook specialist, gold post fade phenom, Hall of Fame dream shake. This is a super fun attribute to upgrade. That's going to do it for the finishing. Let's get on to the shooting. For our shooting attributes, we're going to go with an 84 mid-range, 76 3, and a 72 free throw. That 84 mid-range is going to unlock badges that help you shoot better from three, so don't need to worry about that 76 three-pointer. I ended up going with the 84 mid-range because you get badges like gold catch and shoot, you get open looks on silver, midi magician on gold, gold guard up. Overall, it unlocks all the really good shooting badges that you're going to need. And that 84 is also a really good threshold for a bunch of very good jump shots, which is going to make shooting mid-range and threes easier. As far as the three-pointer, that 76 threshold is going to get you bronze agent threes, which as a point guard, it's almost a necessity. You really want to be able to shoot off the dribble, and that's what's going to help you do that. And then I went ahead and threw a 72 free throw on there just because I play a lot of random rec on this build, and I want to be able to knock those down if I'm getting fouled. That's going to do it for the shooting. Let's get on to the best part of this build, the playmaking. Here it is, the best part, the most fun, the reason I made this whole build. We went with a 91 pass accuracy, 85 ball handle, 75 speed with ball. Starting with that 91 pass accuracy, it is insane this year. You can throw the ball so fast across the court. You get a ton of really cool animations, and you also are able to stun defenders when you're throwing it to the corners. Let's say if you're playing at the top of the key and you throw it to the opposite corner, the defender gets stunned a lot of the time with that 91. And when you have a rating this high, you can put on kind of any of the pass styles, and you get the really cool pass animations, and it still gets there super quick. Not to mention, you're going to get badges like Gold Dimer, and that means your teammates are not going to miss when you pass it to them. And if they do, you're going to need new teammates, I'm not going to lie to you. That 85 ball handle and 75 speed with ball are going to unlock you all the best dribble animations for 6'8" builds. Trust me, I've used a ton of different heights dribbling this year, and these are the thresholds you're going to need to get the best dribble styles and everything that you're going to need for a 6'8". It does not stop with playmaking, though. Let's get on to the defense. All right, on to the defense here. I went with a 61 interior, which is more than enough rating to be able to get stops on people in the paint if you're playing hands up. I play on 6'4" guards with 35 interior and get plenty of stops. So this 61 on a 6'8" guard is going to get you a ton of stops in the paint. Trust me on that. 88 interior is going to get you silver clamps, silver ankle braces, silver fast feet, a bunch of badges like that. But the most important one that I've found is Gold Challenger, which is going to help you get really good contests on the perimeter. People are going to have a hard time shooting over you. The Steal at 48 just came up with some other attributes. I don't care as much about Steal anymore now that they patched it. I don't really think it's worth going as high as I used to go on it. 78 block is going to go ahead and give us Bronze Anchor, which is one of the best bronze badges this year. You're going to get a ton of blocks with this badge. Definitely worth upgrading that to 78. And then for the 60 defensive rebound, it's going to get you bronze box out beast and bronze rebound chaser, which on a 6'8" max wingspan, you're also going to be able to grab a ton of boards on this build. Let's get on to the physicals. All right, we'll go through this one kind of quick. It's pretty basic on all builds, but the 81 speed is going to go ahead and get you silver speed booster, as well as silver hyperdrive, and then the 74 acceleration is going to get you badges like silver blow by, silver fast feet, spot finder, slippery off ball, stuff like that. 84 strength, another reason this build is a lot of fun. You're going to be able to throw people around. You're going to get Hall of Fame physical handles, silver immovable enforcer, which is one of the best defensive badges this year, and also silver bulldozer, which people are sleeping on, but you get some pretty cool animations with that. 51 vertical, you don't need the vertical because you don't have your driving dunk up. It's still going to help you get some rebounds with that 51, but it's not necessary for your finishing. And then 95 stamina. I know it's not max, but 95 definitely does the job, especially if you're doing your gated workouts. You're not going to be running out of stamina on this build. That's going to do it for the attributes. Let's get on to the comparisons and then build name. This one gets a pretty unique build name. Let's check it out. As you're going to see, our comparisons are going to be Oscar Robertson, Devin Booker, and Cade Cunningham. And then our build name is going to be Inside the Arc Maestro. If you guys make this build, I hope you really enjoy it. I've had a ton of fun playing like Magic Johnson. I will see you in the next one.